A word on leadership. I think for everybody, leadership is and should be different, because ultimately for leadership to be successful, it must be authentic. But a few of the things that maybe I've learned and that work for me, I think the key is, once you understand your purpose, is then to inspire and enable in equal measure. You know, when I was appointed the CEO at O2, I stood in the atrium in front of our colleagues and described my job as chief cheerleader and chief storyteller. And I still think that is the best description of my role. And I think to achieve success in that, what I try to do is I try to focus on, for me, what are the three key constituencies: our customers, our people, and our responsibility to society. And then align each of those under that single unifying purpose of wanting to make a difference. And for me, wanting to make a difference by helping people to be the success that they deserve to be. So if I touch very briefly on those three elements. For customers, as Anthony said, as a brand and paid for brand, we serve more customers in the UK than any other brand in any category. But it's really important for a business that serves 23 million customers to be consistently in touch with the customer, not just as your role as a service provider, but actually be in touch with your customers in all aspects of their lives. So whether that be the fact that they're suffering in the recession, whether it be the fact that they're tired of suffering in the recession and want some escapism and some enjoyment, whether they want to celebrate with London and with Britain in the success of the Olympics, it's really important that we're in touch with all of those things, because at the end of the day, the reason why we're relevant is your remote control for your life is your mobile phone. And that wasn't something that I first said, but Hans Schnuck back in the day with Orange. So for me, there's no better way to keep in touch in that way than through social media. I'm one of the CEOs who is actually on Twitter, and they are my tweets for good or ill, not anybody else's. So I set aside some time during the day, every day, and much sometimes to the annoyance of my colleagues, always last thing at night, just to check in, see what's on the feed, see what people are saying on Twitter and on the blogs, and just make sure that we're staying in touch.